I'm Sara G Allison, and I'm a trichologist of nearly 30 years. And I'm a hair loss expert, and I've been helping thousands of men and women to regrow their hair naturally. And I'm the founder of this company, Hair Today, More Tomorrow. And I've created a whole range of wonderful products to help you with your hair and your scalp. So today I wanted to talk to you about one of the most common questions that I get at the end of a consultation. And that is, well, how long will it take to see results? So assuming that you are doing what is necessary to regrow your hair. So I like to get to the root cause of what is actually causing you to have some hair problems. And then I will address those root causes. So assuming that you are doing what you need to be doing, then how long will it take? And the answer is, unfortunately, you do have to be very, very patient, because due to the hair cycle, it actually will take probably about 4 months before you'd start to notice some very tiny regrowth. And so if you came back to see me for a consultation, I had to look under my magnifying lamp, then I'd be able to see the regrowth. But I usually say you have to give it a good 6 months, because after 6 months is when it will be very obvious. And it's when I do my before and after pictures, and then you'll be able to see, oh yes, I can definitely see the difference there, because it's very obvious after 6 months. So it's very difficult, when you're actually looking at your hair yourself, when you see it every day, to see if it's really made any difference. So it's a good idea, if you're doing this yourself at home, to take some pictures and then do another set of pictures. Has to be in exactly the same angles. So I am very specific about how I do my pictures. So I always do like a center parting, and I'll do side shots, and I always have them trying to keep them exactly the same way, so that when you're comparing it next time, it's not because I was a slightly different angle that it looks a little bit different, a little bit better now, because you're taking this from a different angle. So try and keep the same angles. And I always say, when I'm doing it, I take the pictures from the front, from the center parting, from your front hairline, from your side profiles, and then and from the back of your head as well. And obviously try and get some from the crown if that's not already come up in the front. So you really do need to get somebody else to do your photos for you. You can't just do this yourself. So get someone else to take those pictures for you, so you can get the good angles. Because when clients send me their own pictures, they're very, very very poor quality, and I really don't like the angles that they've chosen to show them to me. So we can always go into my website, actually go onto my gallery page, and you'll see some of my before and afters, and you'll see the kind of different shots that I'm taking that will really help you to gauge. Obviously, if you come for a consultation, I'll be able to do this for you. A little caveat there is, you may well get regrowth much sooner than 6 months. So sometimes people do notice quite differences quite quickly. So within about a month, even, you can see some regrowth. So, but I always say give it a full 6 months, because I don't want to raise anyone's expectations. And it really depends. Obviously, if you have like if you have a patch of alopecia, and it's like a particular patch and it's in a certain place, then you only need to take a picture of that particular patch. So that could be in whatever area of your scalp that might happen to be. Then make sure that wherever it is that you have the most thinning, then you're including that in your photographs. I think that goes without saying, but a key point here is to monitor it and to be patient. Now, however, it surprises me, and it upsets me quite a lot too, where some people are just so patient. They may have contacted me years ago, like 3 years ago, or maybe even longer, and then they didn't come for a consultation for whatever reason. Maybe they just thought, oh, I can't afford it right now, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to see someone else, or I'm going to do my own take some products that they found over the counter or on the internet, and they thought, oh well, I'm going to try this, and then they'll try something else, and they keep waiting, and they'll wait 6 months, and try something else, wait another 6 months, or they just think, oh, they might just think, oh, it's going to settle down all by itself. And sometimes people are just too patient, and I want you to not be that patient. Come and see me as soon as possible, and we can really address this and get it sorted once and for all. Stop you wasting your time and your money and going to other places and all the stress that involves. And sometimes when it comes to hair loss, you want to get that treated as soon as possible, because it just will keep getting worse. And sometimes it gets to a stage where if you've had it for too long, that it won't regrow. So I have a little rule that if there's been no changes to your hair follicles, i.e. loss or regrowth within 5 years, then your follicles are probably, unfortunately, died and not going to do anything at that stage. So that's why you really must make sure you do something before those 5 years was up. That's a very crucial timeline. But the sooner the better, because the sooner you come, the more likely you are to get some good responses. So if you would like to book a consultation with me, then my details are here. I would love to help you, because I do a lot of blood work, and I'm very, very thorough with how I approach this, to take it very, very seriously. So I'd love to see you. And please like and subscribe, and you can go to my website, www.hairtodaymoretomorrow.com, or you can just buy some of my products on my online shop if you like, if you don't want to have a whole consultation. But consultation is the best way forward, and that way I can make sense of everything for you, because it's very complex actually with your hair when you are losing it, to get to the root cause of what the problem is. Okay, I shall speak to you soon, and stay tuned. Okay, bye for now.